Hi, this is State Representative Jeremy Shaffer, and today for our Shaffer Spotlight, we're here in the Pine Township portion of North Park at the Latodami Nature Center. Katie, did I say that correct?
You said it correctly.
Yes. So actually, why don't and thank you for having us here today.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And so you are a ranger with the county park system.
Yes, correct.
And so can you tell us a little bit about the history of Latodami and where the name comes from?
Yeah, definitely. So Latodami Nature Center was founded in 1969 by Allegheny County. And you can tell by this beautiful building we're in right now, this did used to be farmland. So been farmland since the 1800s and then indigenous land prior to that. But when Allegheny County acquired this in 1969, North Park was kind of bursting at the seams. They were looking for places to expand. And right then, the family that owned this property, the Horning family, was looking to sell. Okay. So that farm that they owned was called the Latodami Farm, and that actually came from their 4 children's names. So there was Laney, which is where the L-A comes from, Tony, which is where the T-O comes from, Davia, which is where the D-A comes from, and then Michelle, which is where the M-I comes from. So you shove it all together, and it's Latodami.
Latodami, there you go.
And that's why the county kept the name. So,
so it's not like I thought it might be a Native American name, but nope.
It's a made-up word.
It's a made-up word. So what type of programs does the Rangers do here at this facility?
Yeah, so we like to say anything under the environmental umbrella. So we love to do, general hikes where we just hike and you learn about what you see along the way. We'll do tree hikes or programs about beavers. People love owls. We do maple syrup making as a big deal here at Latodami. So that's one of the only things we carry on from the farming history here is maple syrup making. Otherwise, it's just all nature-based now. So yeah, summer camps, there's just everything. So we do about 250 programs a year just here from Latodami Nature Center and about 6,000 program attendees. So
now I use North Park and all the county parks, Heartwood Acres, Deer Lakes Park in the district all the time. But Latodami is one of those places that you drive, it's tucked away.
Yes.
Easy to drive by. Brown Road is just behind us. It's kind of off the main roads of North Park. So I think a lot of people don't even know it's here.
Exactly. Yeah, it's kind of, I like to say, the hidden gem. So I love all of our parks. I love all of North Park, but this is such a wonderful, quiet, contemplative place to come visit. So yeah, off the beaten path. And because of that, we have nice short trails. If you're the type of person that likes to walk slow and look at mushrooms or bugs or whatever it is, this is the perfect place for you.
So North Park in total is over 3,000 acres. And this particular section of North Park is how big, and what's the focus of this section of North Park?
So this is about 420 acres here. We have about 7 miles of trails that are just Latodami trails, and they do connect to the rest of the park. But our focus is just to connect people to nature. So we want to inspire that connection, plant that seed, and hope that it echoes throughout their life and helps them make decisions to help our earth. So we do things like citizen science. You can join us to help survey bird populations in the park or look for bats. We do things like education, so you can come on a hike or a sit-down program, or even on our Facebook page or our newsletter, you can learn from us. And then we do lots of trail restorations and ecosystem management. So, we're out there removing invasive plants, planting trees, trying to make this place wonderful for the animals that we share it with.
Now, if someone wanted to come on their own or they want to bring their family, where's the best place for them to see, like, these are the programs that are going on?
Yeah, excellent question. So this right here is our barn built in 1914, beautiful old building. This is only open during programs, but you can always drive down the driveway, sunrise to sunset. And at the end of the driveway, we always have trail maps and program flyers. But you can also check us out online on Facebook or our newsletter or Allegheny County's website, which is alleghenycounty.us/Latodami. So lots of ways to learn about us.
We'll put the link on the screen for everybody. Now, so this area, North Park is interesting because, it was Babcock, who was one of the county commissioners, right, who founded this. It was about 100 years ago or so?
Yeah, exactly. So E.V. Babcock really just had this wonderful foresight to make these county parks. He started with the idea for North and South Park, which are still the largest. And what wonderful foresight as we see this area become more and more developed. To have this green space to this day be protected is wonderful. So yeah, there's 1927 is when North and South Park were founded, and then the other ones kind of grew out of there.
Coming up on our 100th anniversary here.
We are! are, yes, very excited.
So now, what is your favorite trail in the Latodami section of the park, and maybe in the other part of North Park? If you had to name your favorite, I know that's hard. It's like picking your favorite child. So, but I'll put you on the spot.
Well, I kind of want to say my answer for both is our green trail here at Latodami. So Latodami's green trail, it's about 1.5 miles round trip. Now it is a big steep incline if you start here from the barn, but you can start off of Reynolds Road, and it's a nice easy walk through our biggest meadow. So gorgeous 30-acre meadow that used to be cropland for the Latodami farm, and it is just bursting with wildflowers this time of year. Wonderful place to see monarch caterpillars and great place for really cool wildlife. So I would say that's my favorite Latodami. I don't know if I could pick a favorite one otherwise. I mean, hey, I think it's true for both.
Well, let me ask you another favorite. What is your favorite animal that you've seen in the park?
Oh my gosh, bats, definitely.
Bats?
I love bats. Yeah, so we have some wonderful bats here in North Park in Allegheny County, and actually I love bats because here in Latodami Nature Center's barn we have a maternal colony of big brown bats.
So they're in the barn itself?
They're in here with us.
Oh boy, I'll have to keep my eye out for them.
You might hear them squeak, and yeah, we actually just counted them on Monday night. We have 65 bats living in here, so really cool. They help eat all our mosquitoes.
Yeah, you get mosquitoes. So recently, I've seen the posts on Facebook. We saw a bear swimming across North Park Lake in some of the surrounding neighborhoods. Do bears live year-round in North Park, or do they just kind of come through at certain times? What can people who live around this area expect in terms of wild? We get the deer. We know the deer
definitely
here.
Lots of deer.
The bear, though, are sometimes a surprise. So.
Yeah, so bear in here in Pennsylvania, they're actually quite common. Here in North Park, though, we're often just seeing them passing through. They do like really big territories, so even that 3,000 acres might not have enough food, and there might also especially be a little too much human interaction. So they'll pass through, and we get so excited, but we rarely ever see them stay. So sad. I didn't even get to see it. I'm very sad.
Yes, I saw it online. So.
I know, me too.
Well, thank you so much for all the work you're doing in our county parks.
Thank you.
This has been another Shaffer Spotlight here from North Park at the Latodami Nature Center in the Pine Township portion of the park. As always, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact one of my offices. Here in Wexford, we're over at Brooktree. In Gibsonia, we're located on 910 near the intersection of Middle Road. And if you happen to be in Harrisburg, stop by our office in the Irvis building of the State Capitol Complex. Thank you and have a great day.